count it down, Jeff.
He said he was already recording.
Yeah, but I give myself time marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, brush your teeth.
Brush your fucking teeth.
Mark at the bed?
No.
All
I'll
right.
go do it.
Welcome, everybody. We've reached a milestone here. Labyrinth Lifers, Season 2, Episode 50. That is correct.
5-0.
Whoa.
5-0. Is that silver or what?
That's
It's golden in my heart.
man.
There you go. Gold. We've been married for 50 years. When we last left our heroes, the players left the chapel, somewhat disappointed, but through some labyrinthine miracle, found themselves back at the brazier.
Yes.
I don't even know how y'all did it, but you did it.
We retraced our steps.
That seems impossible to me, but
It was impossible.
you did it. I mean, nothing about that was not legit, and that was incredible. And this time, you guys chose yellow, which led you to a tomb, a super ornate one at that, replete with 3 vampire brides. Let's dance. It is here that we join them. Roll initiative.
You bastard. Damn it.
All
I
right.
don't care. I can if you want.
Just you can say this is Amy or this is Yar or
Yeah.
whatever.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled
That's
11.
Yarwin.
10.
10.
Oh, 3.
That's
Natural
Airmail.
1. All right. Yeah, that's airmail.
Here comes Airmill.
Oy. $23.
Aramel got a 20.
No,
No,
23.
airmail got 11.
11.
Okay.
Nate's
Thanen.
rolling. Thanks.
10.
Solid.
14.
So,
11.
Are Nate and Amy coming in all like loud and echoey for y'all, or is it just me?
That's just you.
All right, sounds good.
Sorry.
All right.
okay. So just to give you guys a brief description of what you're looking at in the brief period of time before they attack, these women are they've jumped out of the soil that's around
Okay.
that's in this these alcoves. It's south of the coffin, and they're basically like flying at you. They are decked out in like tons of looking like priceless jewelry, but they're covered in dirt because of the soil, and they're super hostile.
Really
And-
whipping the sun sword out for this.
All right. So Ludmilla is the first one here.
Ludmilla.
Ludmilla, I kill you for my husband. Let's do this. Are y'all able to see?
No.
No, but that's neat.
Oh, it's down to the.
Yeah, go south.
It's down and to the right.
Oh yeah, same screen, different place.
Can I look at the map? Or
Sure.
are you looking
Go
at
ahead.
this?
Okay. Ludmilla's going straight for Jan. Boom. Sorry,
I
Jan.
don't see them.
Bottom right corner, yeah. There's 3 of them. Red, blue, green.
You don't see him?
I do.
Oh,
see
I-
Jan
Oh, we're in a
right
different room.
Yeah, we're over here on the left.
Bottom
Sorry,
right.
there's probably some other.
Yeah.
PC icons.
So
Go
right.
south.
We found it now.
Okay.
Okay,
We
good.
see.
So when she attacks, I cast Warding Flare to give her disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
That uses my reaction.
Let's see. Distracting manner and create a small flash of light.
Mm-hmm.
The attacking creature has disadvantage on the triggering attack. An attacker is immune to this effect if it does not rely on sight, as with blind sight, or can see through illusions, as with true sight. Thankfully for you, Jan, she has neither. Okay. All right, Lumila, let's see what you got. She is doing. She's attacking their claws.
Okay.
That's a miss. And what's your AC?
17.
That is a miss. Wait,
Wait.
the second attack.
Yeah.
She does hit with the second one. I'm sorry. Because I forgot. I thought it was for both. She has disadvantage just for that first one, right?
It doesn't say. It just says when
Actually,
attack.
you know what? Because it's second. So no, she does miss both.
Yay.
Okay. Next up, Valenta. Popovsky is
Did you say-
also going after Jan.
Did you say polenta?
Valenta Popovsky.
Hmm.
Like straight out of a Mike Tyson game. She is attacking Jan. She's attempting to grab you.
Is there any type
hit.
of like saving throw against the grab?
Well, she let me explain what happens. So instead of dealing damage, it acts like a hit for her.
Okay.
Instead of dealing damage, she can choose to grapple you.
Okay.
Now you're gonna have an escape DC the next round.
Is that dexterity?
Yeah.
I thought grapple was either acrobatics or athletics. Your choice.
Yeah, I guess so. Are those dex based?
One is
Yeah.
strength, one is dex.
Yeah, because I have that other character that's got a grapple thing, and I was reading up on it, and it's if you're grappled, you have the choice of either acrobatics or athletic or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. So she grabbed you, Jan,
Okay.
but she's not dealing damage because she grabbed you, and she is biting.
Okay.
You already rolled a saving throw, or
What's that?
so there was not a saving throw, or no? Or I just wondered.
No, there's no save. It's like a hit. So if you look at Vampire Spawn,
Okay.
the way their grapple works, instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple the target.
Okay.
And she hit with
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 5 piercing
Okay.
and 11 necrotic. But that 11, your HP max is reduced by that 11.
All right.
Okay.
So it's total of 16, but then it reduces the max by 11.
Correct. Your max is reduced by that 11, but it's 16 for your HP. I'm sorry, boys. We're in serious land. Yeah. Stolid.
All right, so I'm going with both shorts at the red.
The red?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Let's see. Nice.
And that's my additional.
Nice. That's so you're choosing this one for your additional, right?
I'm sorry?
You're choosing this round for your additional damage.
What do you mean?
So when you do your sneak attack,
Mm-hmm.
let me read it out to you here. It's only on the first round.
It says once per turn, you deal extra damage.
Yeah, once per turn is.
Let's see. Yeah, so it's just your first attack. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. That's a nice chunk.
37.
Nice. She's shrieking. All right. You're staying put?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see.
All right, Aramil.
She's gone.
So I'm trying to figure it all out. Okay, I'm just gonna to make this turn easy. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Okay.
Can't see the map. Where's Aramil? Aramil's got blue right in front of him.
Yes.
Well, then I'm not gonna use Firebolt. I guess Magic Missile.
Blue's basically attached to Jan. Right?
What's that?
I was just saying blue's basically attached to Jan at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. 'Cause
she's
she's
grappled.
got her locked.
Well, Magic Missile doesn't have a check.
No.
Right, it's a lot less damage than Firebolt. I'm not going to shoot Firebolt at them. Yeah, that's for
Well,
sure.
magic missile's a guaranteed hit too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Look,
Yeah.
it's better. It's less damage, but. Let's see. 4. Damn it. 10 damage.
For blue?
Yeah.
Okay, that's damage.
And then I think, like, I'm just going to go, like, here. And that's Aramil.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, Pepto.
All right. Son of a bitch! Who just moved into my zone?
Aramil.
Well, all right. Aramil's getting spelled. All right. I'm casting Hypnotic Pattern.
I actually also should get opportunity of attack for the red dude.
Yeah, but she's grappling somebody.
No,
So-
blue is.
Blue
I
is
thought just blue was.
Yeah, blue is. Sorry. Is there somebody else?
red.
Oh,
Yeah.
correct.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. All right, Palpatine. Jeez.
She's attacking with her claws, Aramil. What's AC?
15.
Miss on both.
Wow.
Cool. Sorry, go on, Josh.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm casting Hypnotic Pattern somewhere around here. I guess it's gonna hit everyone in this 30-foot cube, which would be all the vampires and Aramil, I guess.
Okay.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does Jan get it included also?
No. That's not part of it. The cube basically stops at where the creatures are. Oh, I guess because Jan's grappled.
Yes.
Well, it's fine. No, I guess I forgot about that.
It's fine.
All right.
Airmill got 11.
All right, fail. 15.
So you're
15
doing
damage.
Yeah.
what's the
Wisdom.
wisdom?
Yeah.
And what's the DC?
15.
Okay, she failed. Anastasia? 15 what's the damage?
No, it's a charm. They come incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
better add those 15 points back to
Yeah.
Aramel now.
That's the AC for the check.
It was a 15 DC check. Yeah. No, you just can't move until somebody hits you in the face.
Okay. Jan, if you want to roll.
I rolled 19.
Okay, she passed. The one that grappling
Barely.
you failed.
Good.
And then the
Okay.
red. Failed. God damn.
So they're all failed.
Dude, they rolled a 3, an 8, and a 6.
Oh.
Fucking cheap ass motherfuckers, man. Alright.
All right.
Rolling my dice.
Can Jan like disattach herself?
Let's see. Let me read this. It's hypnotic pattern.
I can read it out to you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna check it out because I'm just curious. Read it out though for everybody else.
You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. Each charm
Got it.
spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends if the creatures take damage or are shaken from their sleep.
Okay. All right. Well, they're all frozen.
So I'm gonna go poke Airmill.
Yes, your action.
You guys want
Yeah.
to? Let's
Because
open this coffin, huh?
Well, I think we're still in.
we're still walking through initiative. I
They're
think.
not dead. They're just incapacitated.
Yeah.
But let's leave them alone, right?
It's actually Jan next.
It only lasts for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well, I'm disengaged from that
yes.
check, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move.
And I'm gonna move too.
She did bite you though. Just be conscious that you have 2 vampire marks in your throat.
Okay.
Be conscious of that.
As a priest, I'm sure he's very conscious.
I'm conscious. I'll move here,
Yes.
right there. That way I'm not blocking Thanen or Yarwin.
Oh yeah. Well, I am.
Okay, Thanen.
So, oh no, I just
Oh, you're
moved.
doing something. Okay.
I'm just gonna cast daylight in that room.
Well, that's
Got
gonna wake them up. Should we
Oh,
get Aramil
right.
up there before we?
Well, she doesn't. If Jan's planning on doing that, unless she speaks it out, Pepto has no way to tell her not to do
Yeah.
it.
are you gonna say something, Pepto?
Oh, maybe we should.
I'm gonna cast daylight on these vampires because it worked the last time.
No, it's really, it should be dark.
It
I
should
just
be
have
dark.
a feeling.
I think Pepto would
For now.
say, probably at this point, right, that don't harm them.
Oh yeah, they don't move for a minute, if we don't harm them, if we could just line them up and then like, mass attack something without Airmill getting murdered in the midst of it.
Right. Okay, so Jan, you have your action.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save a spell slot and drink a healing potion. Find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. I don't remember what the thing is for a healing potion.
Healing
Oh.
is like
1d6
I've
plus
got it.
something.
Hold on, I've got it.
potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
All right. I'll find the d4.
Just don't go past that 11 taking off.
Yeah, I know. 2d4 plus 2. 2 and 1. 3, 5.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's hear that bite
No, it doesn't.
or the claw. One was 5, one was 11.
Necrotic damage was 11.
The other one was 5, though, right?
Yeah.
The bite itself, yeah. So the blood draining was probably.
What's funny is I was at 66 and my max is 71, so the 5 put me back at max, so I'm at full health.
Ah!
And yeah, I'm next.
Okay.
I
Thanen.
just start praying.
So
Okay.
we're still in combat, even though they're all incapacitated?
Yeah, just
Zone
for the
last
time
hit.
being. Because there's a possibility of them being taken out of that state.
Didn't my garlic necklace? I forgot I was wearing a garlic necklace.
I was
Did
going to
that do
mention
anything?
that. Yeah.
Nothing
No.
happened.
It just chawed right through it.
Yeah.
Little sprinkle of basil on it. And
Someone
That's-
should,
That's something that somebody from Forgotten Realms would wear.
someone should rouse Airmill.
Huh?
The coffin in the middle of the room wasn't from these, right?
no, they
Was
came from the
not,
alcove.
no. They came from the alcoves to the south.
So I'm going to take out the Sunsword and open the coffin.
No.
Okay.
Why don't we wake up
Um,
Airmill?
That's what I
That's
said.
too late.
Too late.
Too late. Is there
I thought we
a-
all had a conversation about this, and this was bad. We decided no light, not light
I didn't use a
swords.
light. Oh, well, yeah. Well, he just didn't want to hurt anything. He said not to damage anybody.
I said that's a bad idea. Leave it dark. That's pretty specific.
I want
That we
light against the
decided we
vampires.
didn't
I want
want
light
light.
against the vampires.
Roll a
As I
strength
see him
check.
going over towards that coffin,
Yeah.
I kind of say to him, "Hey, can we wake up Airmill and focus on what we got going on here already first?"
Thanks. Redirect the dwarf. Dwarf
I
redirection
think if
is
these
necessary.
things are
sometimes.
asleep, this is our chance.
Dan,
He
if
says
you
they're
get
not going to be asleep for long. If something else comes out of that coffin, we don't have any time to deal with it, and then we're going to have more to deal with.
Yeah.
roll a strength check for DC 15.
I did 15.
Okay, you got it. You open it up.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Didn't work.
inside you see a guy that looks like Strahd, very similar, but it does not appear to be the man that you know as Strahd von Zarevich. He is preserved. It just looks like he's sleeping.
I'm gonna
Stake
stick the
him.
Stake.
Yeah,
Stake.
Also-
Sunsword through the heart.
That's not
He's
a
wearing a perfect plate armor.
Oh.
It's gleaming.
That's not a surprise.
His body seems to be embalmed. You can tell when you open it that this doesn't look like a body that has moved in a while.
I'm still trying to sun sword through the heart.
Okay. So when you do that, it just does thunk.
Out the armor, you mean? What's the
No, it actually goes through. Well, let's see. Roll a 20.
Okay. Is there a mod or something, or
Just your normal weapon mod.
11?
Jesus Christ, really? That's awesome. Okay. You go right through his chest?
Yeah, right in the heart area. Yes. Straight
Okay.
down. Yes.
The sword actually was flaring when you went to do that. And when you go through, it stops. And it's just a normal sword and goes through his chest and nothing happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel better.
You just
You're gonna
decimated a
close-
corpse.
You're gonna close that box now, or,
You just well, or take the armor.
or at least take your sword out?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
What now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. That's
plate
my
armor
turn.
would be nice.
So that's you just leaving your sword in there?
No, I'm not leaving my sword. No.
What are you doing then? I want to
Nothing.
know what
I
you're
said
doing.
I staked his heart. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Godfrey. Godfrey is sort of looking around. What am I to do here?
Wake up Aramil.
Very well. He goes and shoves Aramil hard. Aramil like spills down. What? What happened? I was just-
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You just took a little nap.
You're fine.
Let me sleep in the middle of the battle, Arabill.
Take a salt tablet, Spider Boy.
It's like Godfrey. What? So when he does that, when he falls, you see his little crystal ball roll out of his robe,
Okay.
and it's sitting on the ground. And he says, "Oh, okay." He picks it up and puts it back in his robe.
Wait, crystal ball thing.
Yeah, he's got a. It's part of his thing of being a sorcerer.
Is that could
Spellcast
that
focus.
modifier or
Yeah,
focus
his focus.
could also be that portion of the amulet that Strahd was looking for?
So he holds on to it. What's next?
Is it made of Valyrian steel?
It is made of Valyrian steel.
It's
Yarwin.
made of glass.
Dragon glass?
Absolutely.
Not going to help us much here.
Well, since we're all just kind of hanging out here and making conversation, I'm debating either just staking one of these things through the heart, or calling on the bears.
I would
What do-
stake it.
Stake one.
We have a lot of
I'll go
we
try
have
it.
a lot at stake here.
Wah, wah. All right, somebody walk me through if you're staking what you do.
Stake them.
I stake.
I stake. With
I
Mr.
stake the
Pointy.
red one.
With Mr. Pointy.
Well, we all have wooden stakes, right? I have
We
mine.
do. Yeah, we had wooden stakes from a
Yep.
long time ago
Yep.
when we encountered the in the casket maker's house when we went in there to deal with them.
That was awesome. When we snuck up on them and then killed them all at once.
That was awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay, so which one are you staking?
The red one.
Okay. When you do that, she appears. You go in with a shove with wooden stake into her heart area, and she's still frozen.
Okay. Then I step back to where I was.
Pounded in further.
Do
Do a spinning back.
Twist it.
I would have just dropped the elbow on the stake.
I tried to stake the red one. It didn't do anything.
Okay. Top of the round. Stalin.
All right. Take 2 more stabs at the red bitch.
The stake or with swords?
Well, she's
Swords.
stake.
Stake didn't do shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go try and pound the stake in further. But
You have my
put a
permission.
stake in it, it didn't do anything. 3 seconds. What should I do? 3.
2. All right. Attack with your swords.
Swinging. Aha.
Too bad you're not next to anybody. 5. You don't get a sneak attack.
That's a perfect 20.
I know it is. I see it. I see it. It's a crit. Yep.
Very nice.
39.
Okay. You hacked her up pretty nice.
And she's awake?
She's still in the same exact position, but cut up.
Pepto, I thought you said that if we hurt them, they'd wake back up.
I assume they would too. I don't know what's going on here. I am very confused.
Well, it's been staked.
It was the red one you attacked, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Stake them all. The staking did it.
The stake immobilizes them further, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm
take
going to
them
move
out.
over here.
Is it gonna hurt to stake the blue one too?
Stalin, you done with your turn?
Yeah, moved over here with everybody else, and like, okay, what are we doing now?
All right. Aramil.
I think you should stake.
Airmill's gonna stake the green one.
Not the blue one.
The blue one?
No, he wants to go for the green one.
Alright.
Okay. There's no check for that because she's
Incapacitated.
right. I roll a 20 just for fun. Because if you roll a 1, I gotta.
I got 12.
Okay, that's fine. Same thing. She seems to be frozen in the same position.
That's
Okay.
Airmill's.
Yeah.
Strangely dissatisfying.
Okay. Pepto.
I think it's great.
Let me set them on fire.
I don't have any stakes because I wasn't with y'all when you went stake crazy.
Yarrow tosses Pepto a stake.
No,
Set
it's
them on fire.
You can save it for later.
yeah, no, I don't catch things. I'm just gonna firebolt the
The
green,
red one?
the green
Okay,
one.
the green
Blue
one?
one.
The green one.
The staked one. The other staked one.
Yes, the other staked one.
Okay. So the only one that's unstaked is blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right, so I didn't crit fail, so I assume it's just the 17 damage then.
Yes.
Catch on fire.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Let's see somewhere. Cool. All right.
Oh, and I guess I'll give. Who do I want to give? I'll give Jan a bardic inspiration. Just because.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that nice?
Why not?
How do you do that? You sing or you tell her something and
I
inspire?
sing out and inspire her. Bardically.
So odd.
Bardically.
Randomly. Janstina, dark eyes. All right. Thanen, you're at full HP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for long.
That's not my correct HP either. If you're looking to keep that stuff right,
Yeah, what is it?
I'm at 103.
Jesus Christ.
There is.
Cross the bill mark.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll
Jan,
keep
what you
track of
at?
it on there.
I'm at 80. Well, temporarily 71, but my max is 82.
Guys.
So I'm gonna go. Am I up?
It is Jan, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go stake the blue one, I guess. I'm gonna walk over
Okay.
here, stake her, leave it there, and then back away over here.
Okay. Roll a 20.
Ugh. 2.
That was a close one. But you did it.
Damn.
You fumbled it in your hands before you planted it in.
Yeah. Almost.
It's very embarrassing. Everybody's looking the
Kind of snickering,
At
looking
the,
away.
the undead master here fumbling her stake through the vampire's heart. Okay, now it's Thanen.
Everybody's been staked.
Everybody's been staked.
Stake.
I mean, I just suggest we leave this area.
Out back.
They've all been outbacked.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm just suggesting that we leave this area.
Should we not get the crypt?
Well, let's inspect the
Yeah.
coffin. I mean, is there any plate, label plate on the coffin? Like in memoriam? Is it Sergei?
It actually says Strahd von Zarevich. Or it says, I'm sorry, it says von Zarevich.
Well,
Probably
doesn't
his
say
daddy
so.
or something.
I think we did our job. I think.
Yeah,
I don't-
Might as well just
let's
take
get out
off.
of here.
I
Yeah.
mean, go get a beer or something.
Should we not just start a really big fire in this room before we leave?
I should.
we could.
Yeah,
Fire's not
I
gonna
think it's a
catch.
good idea.
That fire's not gonna catch.
Yeah, I
If
guess.
we took all our kindling, put it around the people, and lit them.
Does anybody have any kind of magic fire?
I do. I have a
Fireball.
firebolt.
Firebolt.
Cold fire.
Magic fire.
Ice fire.
So how do we get out of this room? That's the next question.
Walk up the
I
stairs.
don't know. I said we all hack on the red one until we know it's dead, and then move to the next one.
I think they're dead.
Well, I mean,
I
can't
wanna
hurt to
make
chop
sure
them
they're not
up.
gonna
They're
come
not
back.
doing
Sure.
anything.
Sure.
They're a lot
I won't
easier
argue
to
against
fight in
it,
little
yeah.
pieces
Yeah,
if they
sure.
do come back. I don't think it's a
Sweet,
bad
take 'em little
idea.
pieces.
I ask Godfrey, do you know why they're not dying, but they're not moving because they're staked?
He says, you've immobilized them, but they are not in the resting place.
So we have to stake them in their tomb.
I assume it's these 3 alcoves here.
So if we drag their bodies over and throw them in there, then they'll die?
I don't know the physics of it, but
I don't know.
possibly.
All right.
We could try with
All
blood.
right, I'm going to drag blue.
Okay.
What about the one in bits? The chopped up one. I guess it doesn't matter.
Does it have to be their own resting place, Godfrey, or can we just... We're going to be picking
Say I drag
says
Blue
that-
to her resting place.
He says, I've only heard tale of a resting place for each vampire spawn.
Just throw them in there.
All right, well, I take blue over to the first alcove.
Which was the first one? The one all the way to the left?
The one closest to Jan.
The one close. Oh, okay, that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one's blue?
This one. The blue one.
The one closest to Godfrey.
Okay. You throw her body in there,
Yeah.
and the second she hits it, she turns to ash.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet.
All right. Next up, someone grab the red one, and I grab the green one,
I got her.
and I chuck the green one in the middle one.
Okay.
I can drag red over and wait. See what happens.
Okay. She turns to ash. The same.
Yay.
And they
Okay.
left behind this crazy amount of jewelry.
Oh,
And I'll throw red in the other one. In the
Okay.
tinker jewelry.
There you go.
I'm gonna go scavenge green's jewelry. Just because I'm feeling.
Defeated the wives of Strahd with nary a battle.
It's funny how that happens. That's so
Yeah,
good.
definitely go see what I can get out
You
of
got
it.
me a
too.
beer.
Sure.
Okay. Wait, what'd you say, Aramil? I mean, Stylus?
So I go over there to see what I can get out of it too.
Okay. Which alcove?
Whichever one Jan and Thanen aren't in.
So the first one I chucked this one. He's going to this
The
one.
one all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a mask that's shaped vaguely like a skull that looks like it's made out of platinum. And there's 10 platinum rings with gemstones.
Damn.
As a thief, your mind is swimming right now.
I go and inspect the body in the crypt. Okay.
Okay. You're checking out the body in the
Yeah.
coffin?
Patting him down, looking at his clothes.
You just get the smell of
Death.
embalming fluid.
Yeah, so I don't think this is Strahd.
What if we burn this body though?
Yeah, I think we would just piss off Strahd. I think this is like his dad or something.
Throw him in one of the alcoves.
No, because if you think about it, thinking about the redstone, when it said to the master's tomb,
Yeah, what if this was
doesn't mean it was Strahd being the master. It could be like his father, who is lord of the castle.
Strahd just lives at home with his parents.
He does. He lives down in the basement.
You live at home with your mom.
This is Thor, God of Thunder.
Okay.
What did I get out of the middle alcove?
Middle alcove. You get a black and crimson silk headscarf that has jewels sewn throughout it. And a platinum necklace with a black pendant in it.
What did Thanen get?
And Thanen got a gold tiara and 10 gold bracelets.
Solid. The thief makes out.
What was that
Okay.
last bit? Oh, how many gold platinum one?
You get a black and crimson silk headscarf with jewels and a platinum necklace with a black pendant. Okay, so you guys have a portcullis at the top there
Is it
that's blocking
open?
the. It is not. It's closed. But you have a lever.
Thanen, pull this lever.
Can I inspect the doorway and the lever and make sure? Can I see what it? Kind of investigate what it operates.
East of the tomb's entrance. Let me see something. I want to make sure that it's. Okay. It seems to be legit.
Okay.
So tie a rope to it and step
Well, look at
out
the-
of there.
So I back out and tell them it's legit. This should work, and then I back away. Then I want to do. Then I want to do a more intensive search on that coffin, checking it for any kind of
No.
Booty traps.
levers.
Booty traps.
No infinity traps.
hidden compartments.
You find 6 stones of varying color. No, there's nothing else in there.
Okay. And nobody wants to take this and nobody wants this plate armor.
Thanen put a hole in it.
Yeah.
He's not gonna.
It clashes with my outfit.
It's not gonna fit Thanen. And it does seem like it would be a lot of work to take off. You
Okay.
figure, but if you want it bad enough, it would just take you a while.
No, I don't want to carry it. I was just making sure nobody wanted it.
Is anybody calling the plate armor?
No.
Nah.
Aramil? Okay.
Aramil.
All right. Let me know what you guys are doing.
Onward.
Before you know, before you actually go through with anything, give me a walking order there. Put your icons in place.
I'm in the safest spot.
I'm in the middle-ist spot.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's cool to watch these icons moving on their own. And that inactivity that
Hey, get off me.
No, I called middle.
Well, the middle wasn't there until. See, now it's the middle. You're still
Okay.
in the middle.
you guys are on the coffin there. So
Yeah,
you're gonna have
We're
to
walking
move.
forward that way.
it's our marching order. Just
Got it. Okay. So yeah, you can go up to here.
Sometimes you want to go where fashion sits.
I assume you guys are pulling the lever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The portcullis lifts.
Someone needs to go plug their security system in because it's really irritating.
Okay.
All right, now what? Are you guys gonna just march out, or are you gonna stick your head out, or should we throw Godfrey out there?
Come on, Thanen. Let's go.
Walk forward, yeah, walking forward.
Tell me what direction you're going once you exit out. So when you walk out, you're in the catacombs again, and you have that terrifying feeling of the ceiling swimming with bats.
That good old catacomby feeling.
Yeah,
That one.
you don't feel good at all about this place.
Just straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Okay.
You're gonna pull like a Gandalf. You shall not pass.
We're looking all over for traps and stuff, right? Expecting there to be traps, looking for floor plates and
Booty traps.
holes in the
Booty
walls.
traps.
Boogies.
Pinches of power.
Okay. So Thanen and Godfrey were walking here at the same time, and they disappear.
See ya.
So everybody else that was behind them, I'll go ahead and move you guys up. In their place are 2 whites.
No.
Excuse me?
No.
It's
What
the,
does Thanen see?
This is
no,
like.
Thanen, I'm about to get to you 2. So a flash of light, this is for Thanen, a flash of light explodes around you, and then you are plunged into absolute darkness, suddenly lying in a confined space choked with dust. So it takes you a little bit to realize that you are in a coffin.
Perfect.
And then go ahead and roll initiative, group. Other group.
I got 23.
20.
Oh, for Aramil?
I didn't do him yet. Hit roll. Oh, go ahead. That's Yar.
Ooh, 21.
And here comes Airville. 14 Airville.
14 airmail. What's your?
21.
21.
Okay, solid.
19.
We all die.
Pepto.
20.
Jesus. Ah, what did it do? It broke it. Okay. Jan.
22.
Christ almighty.
I know.
No kidding.
Okay, so
Why couldn't this be like actual combat, not just
Yeah.
initiative?
Yeah.
That'd be like perfect.
Jan, you go first, and yeah, all of a sudden you see two whites that are standing where your compadres were initially standing,
Shit.
and they are attacking. So,
That's fine and fishy, but okay. I attack the one that's directly in front of me. Cast Sacred Flame on it,
okay,
which is a radiant damage. It's a beam that comes from the top down. And they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
on both of them.
Just one.
Which one? The
One right in front of me.
is red. Yeah, red, blue. Okay, the one right in front of you. What's dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw, they take half damage.
Dex save. 18.
So they passed.
That's a pass. And what's the
They take 6 damage.
6 damage?
And then as a bonus action, I use my shield mastery feat to attempt to shove the white back 5 feet.
Okay, are you stepping into that space?
No, I'm using the shield to push
Gotcha.
to
Okay.
shove it out.
How's that work?
Add your AC bonus to any dex saving throw you make against effects that target only you. Okay, so it just says that you can bonus action shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Is what it says. It's on page 170 in the player's handbook.
What's it called?
Shield Master.
Shield Master.
I was reading the brief tutorial.
Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength check contested by the target's strength or dexterity check.
There we go.
Target chooses the ability to use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 away. Okay.
So it's like grapple.
Yeah.
Thanks for
It
that.
is choosing strength.
Okay. So we roll and compare.
Yeah. I got a 20.
21.
Oh,
I rolled an 18 plus 3. Actually, it's plus 6, but
very nice. Let's see. 20 plus 2. 22.
Well,
I'm gonna give it to you though. I'm gonna give it to you because I fucked it up. Because they have a 15 strength, so they got +2 and they rolled a 20.
Hmm.
But 5 feet
Blue.
back. Blue went back.
Okay.
Cool. All right. This red guy's attacking Yar.
Yeah.
He is doing.
Use my
Good.
reaction to cast Warding Flare on Yar to protect her. Give the attack a disadvantage.
Okay.
Thanks, Jan.
Okay. So he's got a long sword, but he is not using it, and he's instead putting his hand on you.
Ew.
Yeah.
Creeper. Ick.
Back off.
Jack.
Okay.
Suck it.
And he did not. Jan, he got distracted by Jan, and his hand slipped.
Sweet.
Okay.
What's the other white carrying as a weapon?
The other white, no, was not carrying his weapon. He's got a sheath.
Okay.
Yarwin. Oh, did you go? No.
Mhm.
No,
Your
I
turn.
didn't.
You dodged a
So-
bullet there. Let me just
Yeah,
tell
no
you that.
kidding. So there's just two of them, right? The red one and the blue one, and the blue one is like a step behind the red one and to the right. Am I seeing
Yes.
that right? Okay.
Right.
I had a question too, just about the game. With spells and their levels, is that relative to the job, or is it the same level across everything? Like example, polymorph for me is a level 4 spell, is when I earn it. Would that be a level 4 for a sorcerer too, or whoever else had like access to that spell?
So
Or is
polymorph is a level 4
it's a level
spell.
4
Yeah, it's
spell.
just a
is what you're
level-
saying?
It's a level
Okay.
4
No matter
across
who
the board.
uses
Across
it.
the
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So, okay. Shit. All right. Just curious. I guess.
You should have 2 level 4 spell slots at level 8.
Do you? I think I only have one.
Hmm.
I'm gonna double check though. I do? Oh. Well, all right then. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic as a level 4 spell.
Wow.
It's a
I'm sorry, I missed it. What are you casting?
Dispel Magic. It's kind of a big, huge gamble, but
Let's see.
stakes are high at this point.
Yeah.
I thought I only had one. I wasn't gonna blow the whole thing.
Okay. You're casting it on what
On the
specifically?
whites.
Okay.
The red one?
Can I do it on both?
Roll your spell attack. You're trying to.
Okay.
You're going for a DC 16, but it's not going to be what you
Okay. So
think it is.
okay, it's
Yeah.
not. Well, whatever.
Huh?
11.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't look like it has any effect.
Okay.
Okay.
They shot me. That could have pulled me back,
Yeah.
potentially.
Okay,
That
Pepto.
never works for me though. I gotta just stop it. I was actually just gonna take it out of my deck last time because it's like.
All right.
Wait. I'm sorry. Yarwin, did you step to the left there?
I did before I cast.
Okay. You're gonna.
I actually would have moved more, but I changed my mind
Okay.
mid move, so I'll stay
That-
there.
Well, that dispel didn't happen. I'm sorry. I got a retcon again.
What?
So you appear in a coffin.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I didn't move. I was just standing there. I don't know why my icon was in a different spot.
Yeah, and it's horrible. This is the worst
Thing a
thing.
druid can imagine.
Yes.
Yep.
You're in a coffin.
And there's another white.
Solid, did you move to the left?
Yes.
You must
All I
have
do is
moved
come
him.
in there.
Yeah, you moved him.
I've done
Yeah.
anything after that.
It's supposed to be behind me.
There you go. There you go. I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Because
So Yarwin, I'm gonna let
if
you
the book
redo
goes
your
dark,
turn
I
now.
can't- Like I can't see through.
Okay. Yarwin, I'm gonna let you redo your turn. You're in a coffin.
Okay. I'm going to cast
It takes you a little bit.
Dispel Magic.
As a level 3 spell or a level 4 spell?
As a level 4 spell.
Okay. You don't know, your mind is confused and you're not sure why you casted it even, but nothing happened. Okay. You also have the option to move,
Mm.
get out of that.
I thought I was in a coffin.
Well, if you want to try to open it up, I'm saying.
Right. I have an act. I have a movement left. Yeah. Right. I'd try and I don't know. Fuck. No. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm gonna stay put for now.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Now it's Pepto.
All right. I'm going to cast Fear, and I guess try to angle it so it's to the white to my left and in front of me. It's a 30-foot cone. Projects an image in front of me in a 30-foot cone kind of situation.
Okay. Before you do that, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
Thanen and Godfrey, just go ahead and roll initiative because I should have had that happen. I'm trying to run it as two separate battles, and it needs to just be run as one. So it.
We'll just take turns as we take turns, and the action
Yeah.
will go back.
Didn't they
and forth.
roll initiative though?
I
We were
don't
gonna,
know.
but we didn't actually do it.
Thanen, I think you did roll. I thought it was for Aramil, but it was for you.
I've been rolling real dice for Thanen.
He rolled 14 for Aramil.
Okay, sure. I don't remember.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
up there. Yeah.
Well, for
'cause I rolled a
Thanen-
21.
Roll initiative for Thanen, and I'll roll for
I'll do
Godfrey here.
Well, I just did it again, and it's 5.
Perfect. You're going last anyway.
Yeah.
Godfrey rolled a 4, so. Jesus Christ, man. It's so fucking crazy, this whole scenario. Yeesh. Okay, Pepto, what did you say you were doing?
I was going to cast Fear.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot cone in front of me. Any creature in that must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop wherever they're holding and become frightened for the duration of the spell. So they use their dash action to run from me.
Okay. So they. Which one is it? Is it both of them?
I think that it would hit both of them. No,
What's the spell name?
I like this.
Fear.
Here.
I like the roller.
It's a 30-foot cone.
Why are you doing that? I don't want it. I don't hand you the mouse.
Okay.
Just as a projected image, and there's a 30-foot cone.
What's your DC?
15.
And does it hit Janstina?
No. I'm just turning away from Jan, I guess. Not trying to hit the one over the blue one. I guess the red one, and I don't know.
Let me see.
Just turning sideways.
Okay. I'm going to say...
No? Okay.
No. I'm thinking. Nate and Jeff, since you guys have DM'd also, how would you consider a cone in that moment there?
So if it's 30 feet,
It's a 30-foot cone, so it originates...
what's the
point originates with Pepto.
point? So I would think that the first 5 feet, you'd basically have an inverted triangle in that space.
So then it would be the 15 feet beyond that?
And then it would go, so if it's 1, then it would go to 2
3.
blocks.
Well,
Or-
it doesn't meet evenly, though, so it would be
No.
3 blocks,
3
right?
blocks and then 5 blocks.
Gotcha.
To
That's
30
what it
feet.
is.
Yeah.
So it misses that one on the left, but it gets the red and the blue.
Okay.
Got it. Okay,
That's
That's how
not
I would
do it.
That's huh?
how would you do it, Nate?
I would just say that it's 45-degree angle from the center of the square that Pepto's in. I'd say it would hit Jan and the one.
What if
that
I was
doesn't have a color.
facing sideways, like I was turned?
Oh, so you could turn left. And then
yeah,
just hit.
I'm turning away. From
Yeah, you could do that.
You're aiming your cone.
Aim
Yeah.
directly at the one that doesn't have a color, and then it would just hit him in red.
Yeah.
If he could steer it, then I would think he could do that. But
Yeah.
Can
I
you
agree.
pick your origination point? Does it say you pick a point?
It does. It just says a phantasmal creature appears. The creature's worst fear. It says
I would.
I project it, so I can project it, like, anywhere.
I'm
it's
just gonna
gonna-
say, with this crazy situation, I'm giving y'all as much aid as possible. So it's the red and the blue.
Okay.
Call it a freaking day. It's a wisdom, right?
Yeah.
And what's your DC again?
15.
Okay, the red failed. Blue. Fail.
All right.
Okay. So, must take the dash action. Move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. Okay. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw.
So they
Gotcha.
dropped their weapons. That's the key.
Well, one of them had it sheathed already, so he didn't have it. But the red one dropped his weapon, yes.
Damn it. Well, run away. Run.
Yeah, but they run on their turn.
Well, yes, but,
Yeah. Okay.
Real quick, because I was
Yeah.
just looking. So on the cone thing, it just says that the width of the cone is equal to the distance it is from the point of origin. So if it's 2 feet from you, it's 2 feet wide. If it's 10 feet from you, it's 10 feet wide.
Yeah. It's not a 90-degree angle. You're right.
Or 45.
So does that include Jan?
So depending on which direction he's aiming it from the point of origin, it's as wide as it is far from him. I can't see from where I'm sitting. I can't see because it's acting like the portcullis is there.
Oh, that's weird. Let me
That's
take
why,
that
that's why I
out.
put myself here.
So it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right.
It also says the code's point of origin is not included in the code's area of effect. So it would actually start like in the square in front of
Yeah.
Jan. If we wanted to
So
get
if
crazy,
you're-
I think
If you're
they
saying
did.
like
Dirk's call exactly correct. Like it would be the red and blue.
So at this point, it would be, 9 feet wide, which would be 9 feet wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, whatever. I don't like the
Yeah.
Cones.
Fucking cones. All right. So yeah, they are gonna run on their turn. It did not get the guy on the left, but the red and the blue, correct. Style it. I'm moving you back here.
Okay.
Green.
All right, now I can see again.
Yeah, I took it out. Okay. Style it.
All right, so from where I was when Yarwin moved to the left, did I appear just suddenly disappear and the white appear?
Yes.
Just like-
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him.
You're gonna shoot up. You said
I'm gonna shoot at him.
it's not a bad option. I
Yeah,
guess.
fuck it.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot in this gap at the green one.
Greens. You gonna move to the right to get him because it's around a
Uh,
corner there.
Is there any way I can
I mean, you can do it.
do
It's
this
gonna.
gap right here?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like it acts as a with the cover with the corner. It's like slight cover, so your
Like,
chance
go
will.
right up to the corner and
Yeah, I guess you could do it. Let me see. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
That is a miss.
Okay.
I don't even know how to do this anymore. Aramil. Wait, yes, Aramil.
Mirabelle,
Magic missile.
it's got a magic missile green. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
What's America's ass?
Which
13. Agreed.
which one on green? A 13?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Stand still. Not moving an inch.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It winced. All right. Okay. Blue is running away.
Does it disappear and get replaced by Godfrey?
It does not.
Oh.
Okay. So air. And then let's see. It's gonna be the next. Doesn't say if it gets to roll that in the same round, but I'm gonna assume it does it on the next round because the effect of the spell.
It makes sense because it would use that one round to
Yeah.
dash as far away,
Right.
and then it breaks
Well,
LOS, and then its next turn would.
It'll do it the next one. Yeah. Okay. Thanen,
So,
you are in a coffin.
right, if I like slowly and carefully and quietly push up, does the lid open just from me
Yes.
pushing normally?
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that and peek out and see what I see.
When you do that, let's see here. Yeah, so it smells like rotten meat down here,
Okay.
and it is pitch black.
Doesn't he have dark vision?
Yeah, except for your dark vision. So you see several coffins throughout the room, and then you see a bunch of bones and rusty swords in there.
Do I see, like, in the picture of the map, like, there's no exit from this room? It's just a room full of coffins? Do I see, like, a cave, a cavern, or anything?
You don't see an exit right now, as far as you can tell.
All right, well, I'm going to get out of this coffin. Don't want to be in here. Anything happen when I climb out, or?
Let's see. Nothing happens.
So I'm going to, like, I don't know, kind of check out the room a little bit, right? Like, I'm not opening any coffins, but I'm kind of just checking out the wall and seeing if I can find any, like, secret lever or anything anyway out of here.
Okay. You can see that 40 feet up, there's some kind of vault, like or an opening.
Like, just this cave, like, kind of goes up into a cone, and 40 feet up in the air I see, like, a hole or something.
Yeah, it's like
See, like light or
no, you don't see any light. I mean, he sees with his dark vision, but there's nothing up there.
It's funny. How are we going to make me fly? Remember, we had a plan for me to fly. So
That's the bard, and he's not there.
I already had the spell. Yeah. That's it.
So yeah, it looks like 40 feet. There's some kind of opening.
Trying to see if I have, like, I don't have a grappling hook or anything like that. Huh.
Now there's rocks. Let's see. Let me see something there. $14. Yeah, it's it looks like it's hard to make out, but it's not a very big space up there. It's about 10 by 10.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't see any way to really get up there. If I go back to my coffin, like, there's no, like, switches or anything.
No.
How are you gonna make
just
it
go
jump?
back to my coffin.
It's not a 64 Impala, dude.
Do you sneeze or anything?
I'm trying to
Do
figure
you
out if there's a way to get back somehow, right? Like, I guess I'm gonna waste my turn just
if
fucking around
you
because
if you make some kind of noise, I might recognize
Okay.
it.
While you're doing that, you see a coffin open, and it's Godfrey.
Okay. All right, then. Godfrey, my friend.
What the hell just happened here?
I do not know.
Wait, guys,
Yarwin,
Thanen, Godfrey, is that you?
Yarwin, come out.
All right.
Put the coffin back.
How did we get here?
Some magic.
I don't
assume.
know. How do we
Damn
get out is the
castle.
bigger question.
Pull your mic away from your mouth, Dirk. Just a little.
This damned castle!
Pull it away, not put it closer.
This damned castle!
Shush.
Tell me about it.
Snarf, snarf.
Anybody have? You guys look up. There's a hole up there. Anybody have any way to somehow scale out of here?
Well, I can
My
turn
whole
into
body
an eagle,
Oh, do
a
it.
giant eagle.
Do it. Get up there and take this rope in your talon.
All right, but
Don't
When
pick
are we
any
getting-
hobbits up.
what's that?
Don't pick up any hobbits on the way.
Okay.
Take this rope, giant eagle style. That's a great.
Giant eagle style.
It's true. I love it.
Oh god, it's pulling all kinds of stupid shit tonight.
We're gonna have to wait until Yarwin's turn to do any action.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I give her the rope.
Okay.
Gee, thanks. I don't have one of my own in my explorer's pack.
I didn't know you. You can use yours.
We could tie them together.
I take my rope back.
Okay. It is top of the round. It is Jan.
Well, shit. I guess I cast Sacred Flame on the green one, since didn't the red one run away, or no?
It will.
It will.
Jan's pretty intuitive on how fear works and causing undead to turn away. So she's just gonna cast Sacred Flame on green.
Okay.
It's that deck saving throw.
Got it. What's your DC?
14.
Oh, that's a pass.
3, 12, so 6 damage.
Okay. All right.
Huh?
The red
Yeah.
is running away.
Okay.
It's all the way over here. There you go. Oh, but they use their I forgot. They use their it's double their speed.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay. All right. So Yarwin,
Creature
now you
book.
now you got it.
Ah,
You want it?
no, I guess not. I'll just look it up in this. I just don't even know where it's at.
You looking for eagles?
Yeah, I was just gonna see if that's what I want or not. It's okay though. I could go eagle, I could go bat. I don't know much about the flying creatures because I never am them.
Did you get to flying? You just got to that with
I
eight?
just got to flying with. Yeah,
Nice.
That's awesome.
I'm there.
That is
That
awesome. You do a bat
Finally.
mix in with everybody.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And
With like
also,
Charlie and Tony and all the guys upstairs.
I was considering it. Also, just in terms of like the ease of flying indoors. I don't
Yeah.
know. Seems like it might be better for that. I just need to know what they can do so I know, like, carrying. I don't know.
I mean, if you're a raptor of some sort, you're probably going to be able to carry something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. I didn't know if like a giant bat would be able to carry something too, though.
It is 10 by 10, so consider that as well.
It is what? What is
It's 10
the
by 10 space up
the
there.
space? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Well, would you? I mean, what will you allow? I'll be either
Eagle or
Is
bat?
an eagle or a bat. It doesn't really matter to me.
I mean,
Point, you know.
I think you,
Go ahead.
as Yarwin, would probably pick a bird that has a larger talon than
Yeah.
just a bat. I mean, the bat is smaller, but the eagle can still fit in a 10 by 10.
Okay, as long as it can. It doesn't say what dimensions are and stuff. So, all right, I'll do it.
Do it!
I morph into a giant eagle.
Okay.
It's 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Yep.
is it?
Yep, you're good.
Thanen and Godfrey, well, Thanen more so. This is the first time that you've seen Yarwin turn into a flying creature. So
Yep.
It's a moving moment for you.
Fuck yeah.
You hear Lee Greenwood, God
Yeah.
bless the USA, come on.
I doubt it.
And it just shoots straight up. The red, white, and blue colors start waving in there.
Yeah, because he's on the Faerun top 10.
I'm not a bald eagle. I'm a golden eagle.
That's a druidic
It's different,
inspiration.
Very nice.
Druidic inspiration right there.
It is. Okay, so what are you doing once you get up there?
Once I get up,
Hanging the rope so we can climb.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got a
how about-
rope.
what's your movement first as an eagle?
what's my movement?
Yeah.
Fly.
Your flying speed.
Hopefully it's 60 after they drop the mic.
You're doing a normal sized eagle, right?
I didn't think a normal size. I mean,
A normal size eagle is a pretty big bird.
Yeah, they can pick
It's
up.
still a small beast, though.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing a giant eagle, then
You fly at 60 feet, so you can move.
Giant eagle is only medium sized, so they can make it through 10 by 10.
That's correct.
a giant medium eagle.
Yeah.
Want to do an eagle or a giant eagle?
I'll be a giant one if I can.
go big or go home.
Yeah, why not? It's not costing anything.
Oh, no,
So, like,
it's large. It's
Is
large.
it? Okay, I was
yeah.
wondering where you saw
Yeah,
that.
you can do that.
Yeah, take that.
All right,
So is
but
it
I mean,
that?
as a giant one,
So-
could I like hypothetically pick them up and carry them up as opposed to?
Could y'all fit though?
Wingspan would be
You're
huge.
bigger than the whole-
Yeah.
Oh, my wings. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, but a giant bat
Right.
would
The giant bat is also too big.
is also too
Yeah.
big.
But it could be a regular eagle and take a rope up and then poof back to Yarwood and then tie up the rope or hold on to it or something.
Well, I could be okay. Yeah, I guess I could. That works for me.
Okay.
Proud
But I
to
could
be
also
a
I could do
Druidian.
with my claws and my.
Well, at least I know I got
I don't think I can
fleas.
change this yet.
I won't forget.
The undead. All right.
All right,
Naked eagle.
So you
So-
get up there.
I get up there, looking around. What does it
you-
look like?
A dark desert highway.
Yeah.
Cool
Do
wind
you
in your
have-
feathers.
All right, we gotta stop.
No.
Are you you have dark vision?
I probably do. I do as a
Oh,
yard
sorry?
man.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I don't know if the dark vision carries over the eagle. Would it be able to see though?
I think it would. Eagles have eagle eyes, you know, so I'm thinking they can see stuff.
They actually,
Okay.
an eagle's sight is its thing is called keen sight.
Keen sight.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
she spots a rat upstairs, dungeon rat. She goes after that instead of the rope.
Yeah,
though.
I just start eating.
Okay, so you get up there. You are in a very small space. You poof back to
Poof.
I
Jarl.
wasn't necessarily gonna poof
Oh, okay.
necessarily because I can use my claw and my beak to tie a knot.
Okay.
I might poof. I need to know what's happening first.
You get inside it. It's a very small. It looks like the inside of a crypt, and the space. Yeah, it narrows to basically a 5x5 once you get to the top of it. But when you get inside the crypt itself, it's like
Mhm.
10 feet tall. I think 10.
Okay,
Is there anything to
so
tie off to?
I'm walking
There's
around
nothing in there.
and using my keen eyes. I'm looking for something I might be able to secure a rope to.
Do you have a grappling hook?
Yeah, of course.
It's just a rope. You
Huh?
got a grappling hook?
I think I
You have
do.
a rope.
If she has an
Don't
explorer's
adventurers
patch,
have like explorers and adventurers have them? No.
Okay. You don't have a grappling hook, but when you get to the top, you notice that the passageway that's in the middle of this crypt has
Mhm.
several stones that are
Okay.
jutting out on each wall
Gotcha.
that you can use with your hands to crawl down.
That I can what? To crawl down to them? You're saying?
It looks
There's-
like if you were to crawl as a human, you could actually crawl down there and then like jump the rest of the way.
Into the
Looks
crypt,
like
you're
that.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
it's where they are.
To where they are, right? Which
Yeah.
is not the crypt. Okay, you're calling it a crypt before. I see what you're saying.
So you're
Yeah.
actually inside of a crypt right now with a hole in the middle of the ground. Actually, I'll go ahead and pop you.
So, I mean, I could just. I mean, I could. I think I'm trying to avoid changing back, so I'm considering like they're expecting a rope down there at the bottom. So on one of those like jutting promontories, could I tie off on that?
It
And
would
then
be
toss the rope
extremely.
down?
That is really hard to do as a bird. You could absolutely do it as a human or an elf or whatever.
All right, that's fine then. Or I
If
can
you are
roll
in,
for it.
you
Poof.
see where you're at right now?
No.
Zoom out. Yeah.
Push up north.
Ah, don't see where I'm at. Oh, I see now. Way up north. I was looking north of
Yeah.
the. Okay, hold on.
Okay. So
I can't
roll a
really zoom in.
20. Wait, what ability?
Yeah, I'm
check was
gonna try and do it as an eagle, but
Probably
if
a
it fails, I'll
dexterity
just poof.
check.
that? Okay, there's a chance that you drop that rope if you.
Son of a bitch.
I'm just warning you.
No, I appreciate it. I'm not cursing you. I'm just cursing.
As the
Yeah.
master of reality.
Because I didn't think I was. I mean, there's none of them that aren't directly hanging over the drop.
Just poof and tie it off.
Okay, fine. I can just poof and holler down to you too.
Poof.
Poof.
Caw-caw,
Yeah.
caw.
It just
Hey.
you figure that it's just gonna be a lot easier as a human to tie it off.
That's fine.
Okay, go ahead and
All
roll a 20.
Ah, damn it. I could have just gone down there and picked it up again as an eagle. Oh, well.
What did you roll?
Just a natural, like a regular 20, or with
Yeah,
my
but I'm
spell?
trying to think of what
Agility.
check. It'd be some kind of dex, I guess. Just roll a straight dex check.
I don't know what my dex modifier is. Is that the one that you always use?
Yeah,
For
it's
everything?
Like it's
Okay.
like the same as
One of these days. 11.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to tie it off. How long is that rope?
The normal rope length
the
rope.
pack.
50
Is it
feet.
150?
Yeah, 50 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
feet
yeah,
and
it makes it down there. So you guys can crawl up. Now, once you get up there,
Tempered rope.
Humping.
before we do that though, I'm gonna go back to initiative. So that was your Arwen's turn. She
Right.
established the rope. Pepto.
All right. I'm gonna firebolt this dude because he's ugly.
Do it.
Do it.
That's not. Oh, that'll miss another 13.
Let's just use some Afrin or something.
13?
Yeah, I don't think that's good enough.
No. That's a
Yeah.
miss. Okay.
I'm going to.
You moving, sir.
No, I'm just gonna like cower behind my shield.
Okay. Solid. You're gonna do your bow around the corner.
Yeah, I'm not stepping in there.
What's that?
He's not stepping.
I'm not stepping in there.
No. But you're doing your bow.
Right, I'm just making the point, like, yeah, people just disappear and walking in there.
Right.
14.
Okay, that's a hit.
9.
Okay.
Oops.
You notice when your arrow hits him, it kind of deflects a little bit.
Okay. So it doesn't really hit him.
It does, but it looks fishy.
Yeah.
Weird.
You're just observing that it doesn't look to be doing much. But it did some. It landed. I'll put it that way. It just hit it. It hit at a weird angle. Okay, Aramil.
Caramel?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like, no, he really doesn't.
I was trying to do the Tomoth and Zaymot kind of telepathy going on there.
I
Break
totally got
the old-
Tomax and Zaymon hair, by the way.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Earmill's right there.
See,
yeah.
Dirk Nate got the joke when I made it
course.
weeks back.
Shit, we
Magic
probably
missile.
each had a magic missile
Yeah, I'm out of 4th level, so I'm going to the 3rd level.
on the
now.
green one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, plus 3, 10 damage.
Okay, cool.
Standing still.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. This guy, save wisdom. Let's see if he fails again. He's still scared. This green guy is stepping forward and attacking Jan.
Yeah, I mean, sorry.
Oh, shit. 2 swipes. 21 damage.
Oh. Ouchie.
With the long sword, there's 2 attacks.
What did he hit me with?
Longsword.
A long sword.
I know. 21 damage? Good God.
Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. I take that back. 15 damage.
Oh.
My plus 6 was for if it had advantage. Which it did not.
All right.
Okay, Thanen. Now you can climb up.
All right, climb up.
What's your climbing speed?
Let me make a check.
Yeah, that's fine. Do a check, and
Athletics, acrobatics.
as long as you just, I'm gonna do a straight 20. As long as you don't roll a 1, you're good.
Right. 3.
Okay, it was not easy,
Right.
but you got to the top.
All right. So,
And you are in a crypt of some sort.
like,
with Yarwin.
yeah, and that where she is, like,
I'll move you over.
Is it where?
can I see a door?
Yes.
Does it open? Like, if I try and push on it, or is there a handle? Like, what's up with that door?
Well,
It's just
you
a
use
door,
your
really.
turn to get up there. Let's
Yeah.
see. I guess you would have an action. Let's see.
No, to
Before
be
your
honest,
action, can we get a better description of the room?
yeah, if you're playing my turns, I feel like I probably have to dash to get up there if it's 40 feet up, because I can only go 25 feet on
Yes.
regular ground.
40. It's 40. That's what I'm thinking. You get to the top, you see the door, but you probably
Don't have a turn
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
okay. Godfrey is coming up also, and it's going to be a very tight squeeze.
That's good.
He does it with ease.
I feel kinship with Godfrey. It's cool that we're all cryptid here. Same with you.
Inside this crypt.
Speak for yourself, dwarf.
Giving Yarrow and the willies there. Okay.
I totally don't even like your uneasiness with the like crypts and all that stuff. Just like goes over my head.
Like
I totally just
everything
like, oh,
else.
this is great.
Yeah. Thanen
we're a
likes
great team.
the deeper underground you go, the better. You know? Okay. Who's next? Believe it is top of the round. And that is Jan.
All right. Jan is going to cast Guiding Bolt as a second level spell.
Okay.
It's a flash of light and it'll make a spell attack saving or a spell attack. And spell attack 46. Okay. So I'm gonna attack this dude.
Guiding bolt.
13 plus 6 is 19. So 19. So it does 5d6 damage.
You hit? Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. Five d6.
5d6.
Hold on, I gotta get them all. I rolled Eve.
It's radiant too, right?
Yeah, it's radiant damage. 6, 10, 10, 15, 20 damage.
Okay. When you do that, it just explodes in a ball of light.
Nice, fuck that thing.
We will pick this up next time. Here. Now that battle has concluded for the time.
See you guys
Oh.
later this week.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. I'll see y'all.
Wow.